Bawumia is the best, if the Bawumia is the best they are using to break the 8, the man, when he said he won't even break the 8, he broke our lives. And he is now coming to break the 8. We will tell him the last time he mentioned the 8, what happened to us. There are a lot I can say about what Bawumia represents, but I know he will talk again. So we can't say everything here. But it is left to the MPP. If they decide that, yes, he is the best to face us, we are ready. You saw it when we selected our flag bearer. He's been warming up and lifting every day. Waiting for them. If they mistakenly bring a Koshoko, that's death. Do you get it? So they can go and bring Bawumia. If they bring Bawumia, he himself will do the campaign for us because he will have his audios. You know, he spoke too much. So we'll play it back. We will respond to him for every unguided and lying statements he would make. If MPP decide to choose him as flag bearer, that's their problem. But he must be factual. He must not take the people of Ghana for granted. And now for Keno Foriata, he should know that now Adongo is in this chair. Any update will respond. If after destroying our lives and embarrassing us, he doesn't feel shy to still talk, we'll meet him.
This was his comment. Well, he's saying that you see the dishonesty when the rating agencies were rating us high, and we're going to the capital market and showing them the rating of Ghana and collecting the $3 billion. Were we in bed with them to deceive the investors? What have the rating agencies said? That is not true. I think that is his opinion, though. But he is also saying that, well, what President Akufo-Addo is saying isn't right, and that Philip, what the rating agencies are doing, they are doing the right job.
Philip, that was a no-hold-barred interview with presser by
Isaac Adongo.
Isaac Adongo. I mean, he will always give you that headline. Interesting things he was saying there. I mean, but going back to the president's comments on the rating agency, I also the view. I mean, and if you go on social media, some other people have also shared similar opinion in the sense that it was quite unfortunate, considering the fact that these are the very same rating agencies we've relied on for how long. And Mr. Isaac Adongo makes that point, and he says that, see, these rating agencies predated the president's tenure in government. And I struggle to understand for what reason would they be disingenuous in their work to target a particular government, right? So you can understand why the president will also make that comment, because it was quite incessant, right? One rating agency downgrade after the other, no breaks from Fitch to S&P, Moody's. Like, it came quite regular, and I mean, if you're in government, it could be very discomforting. So I understand why the president will make that comment. Only that, I mean, if you go through these rating agencies and the rigorous nature with which they go about their work, and the standards and how it is internationally acclaimed, I, as a person, don't see any reason why their work will be targeted or will be seen to paint a particular government black. I think they are quite straightforward, and a lot of the work they did were either confirmed in one way by the IMF or by the World Bank, right? And I've always maintained that instead of probably going after these rating agencies, maybe what we could have done is to take a look at our economy again and see how we can address the structural problems of our economy. Because we've been saying that, see, as a country, we are too import reliant, right? And even today on the Citi Breakfast Show, Bernard and the team had to discuss the fact that the AGI letter saying that, see, lowering taxes on sanitary parts was going to be at the detriment of local manufacturers. And these are the hard conversations we need to be taken. And I would have expected the president to reignite this conversation again, get on board stakeholders. Let's see how we can discuss issues that affect our economy in a non-partisan way, in an attempt to address the structural problems that have always been there with our economy. So I don't really disagree with the criticisms of the rating agencies. I believe that it's about time we take hold of our economy and address the structural problems.
President Akufo-Addo says that the rating agencies is having, or the downgrade is having a toll on the economy of countries such as Ghana, but the minority in parliament decided